Good day, viewers. You're highly welcome to our math class. Let's solve this tricky exponential equation together. If you're just coming across this channel, kindly what? Subscribe and like. But if you're currently there, kindly comment and what? Like and share the videos to your loved one. Again, we have another tricky exponential question on the board. Wow! Move closer. Find the value of x. We have 2 to the power of x plus 1 plus 2 to the power of x plus 3 equals 3 to the power of x plus 2 plus 3 to the power of x plus 3. Wow, this is massive. Now let's solve this together. The first thing that you have to do is that when you study this question, we can actually break it down. How are you going to break it down? We're going to make use of one of the law of indices, because among the laws of indices we have this one, that whenever you have a to the power of x plus y, this is not what? A to the power of x multiplied by what? A to the power of y. So for this reason, this can be written as 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 to the power of 1, then plus 2 to the power of x multiplied by 2 to the power of 3. We are done with this what? Left hand side equals, this can also be written as 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of x multiplied by 3 to the power of 3. By doing this now, you are almost done with this question, but move closer. Again, like I said, these two are common, so we can factor it out. We have 2 to the power of x into the bracket of 2 to the power of 1 plus 2 to the power of 3. Close our bracket. Now, if you look at this side, these two are common, so we can factor it out. We're going to have 3 to the power of x into the bracket of 3 to the power of 2 plus 3 to the power of 3. Wow, we are almost done. Calm down. We are going to get there now. Now, this is same thing as 2 to the power of x. We're going to have 2 plus 2 to the power of 3 is same thing as 2 times 2 times 2. That is 8. We have 8 equals 3 to the power of x. Then 3 to the power of 2 is seen as 3 times 3. That is 9 plus 3 to the power of 3. 3 times 3 times 3, that is 27. We have 27. Good. So this is as 2 to the power of x into the bracket of 10 equals 3 to the power of x into the bracket of 9 plus 27. That is same thing as 30 what? 30, what is your answer? That is 36. Now what? 36. So if I like, I can write this as 2 to the power of x multiplied by 10 is equal to 3 to the power of x multiplied by what? Multiplied by 36. So this is what we actually have. So the next thing is that I have to collect those terms together, but let's take it step by step. The first thing is that we're going to do is that let's divide both sides by 10. Divide by 10, divide by 10. So here I'm going to have 2 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of x. Then we have multiplied by 36 over 10. So the next is what is to divide both sides by what? By 3 to the power of x. Divide by 3 to the power of x, divide by 3 to the power of x. So now I'm going to have 2 over 3 to the power of x to the power of x equals, this we cancel this, 2 here 5, 3 in 36 is what is 18, so I have 18 over 5. Again, you should recall from the law of indices that whenever you have a to the power of x over b to the power of x, this is what a over b all to the power of what? X. So let me complete it over here. So this one is same thing as 2 over 3 all to the power of x. It's same thing as 18 over 5. So the next thing is that I want to get the value of x, I have to take the log of both sides. Taking the log of both sides, I'm going to have log 2 over 3 all to the power of x, and I would log 18 over 5. You should also recall from law of what's called from the law of logarithm that whenever you have the log a to the power of b, this is now what b log a. So this guy is going to come down. I'm going to have x log 2 over 3 equals log 18 over 5. So the next thing I'm going to do is what is to divide both sides by log what? Log 2 over 3 to make x to stand on its own. So divide by log 2 over 3 over log 2 over 3. So our x is equal to log 18 over 5 divided by what? Log 2 over 3. Again, from the law of logarithm, you should know that log a over log b is now what? Log a base b. So in this case now, x is equal to, our x will be same thing as log 18 over 5 base 2 over 3. That is the value of what? That is our value of x. Let me write it up here. And the value of x that we have, our x, is equal to what? Log 18 over 5 base 2 over 3. This is the value of what? Of the x that we are asked to find. If you press this in your calculator, you are going to get your absolute value. Now let me press it on my calculator. Maybe we are going to have our absolute value or not. So by pressing this in my calculator now, I'm going to have this as our x will be what? It will be an approximate value. The x will be seen as approximate value of minus 3.16. That's the approximate value of what? Of x. When you put this value into this given equation, you are going to get the same answer. So kindly subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.